Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to introduce you to the most well-known musical instrument in the whole wide world. Maybe some of you guys already know what kind of musical instrument that I am going to introduce you to. Well, before that, let me introduce myself first. Hi, I'm Muhammad Zikri Roshan Hermawan, or you can call me Zachary. Zikri, or whatever the hell you want. I'm a second semester college student at UPN Yogyakarta, and my student number is 124 24 00 and 34. Okay, I think there is enough, so let's get into it. But before that, let's have a brief history lesson first. Here's a brief history about the guitar. The guitar origin traces back over 4,000 years ago. Early instruments that resemble guitars appeared in Asian civilization, such as Mesopotamia and Egypt. One notable ancestor is the oud, an Arabic instrument with a short neck and it has no frets. In medieval Europe, around the 20th century, the lute became very popular. Meanwhile, Spain developed the vihuela in the 15th and 16th century, an instrument that looked quite similar to modern guitar, with a body shape closer to what we recognize today. By the 17th century, the Baroque guitar emerged, a small five-score string pair instrument used widely in Europe. Over time, builders experimented with design, leading to the single-string guitar in the 18th century, especially in Spain. The modern classical guitar took shape in the 19th century, thanks to Spanish luthiers like Antonio de Torres, who enlarged the body, refined the bracing inside the soundboard, and established much of the guitar's current form. In the 20th century, innovation led to the development of steel-string acoustic guitar. It's popular in folk, country, and blues music, and eventually to the electric guitar. Inventions like Les Paul and companies like Fender, Gibson, and Ibanez transformed music with the electric guitar, making a huge genre like rock, blues, and jazz what they are today. Today, the guitar is one of the most versatile and popular instruments worldwide, found in virtually every genre of music. Okay, the history lesson is over. Now let's get to the part where I'm going to teach you on how to play a simple guitar technique. But before that, you have to know what's in a guitar first. Let's try on the classic guitar that I have right here. Okay, a classic or classical guitar have several key components that define its structure and function. Here's a breakdown of what's typically in a classical guitar. Okay, first we have the body. Here is the body. In the body we have a soundboard. It's usually made of spruce or cedar wood, responsible for the most of the guitar's tone. And we have the backside. Common woods include rosewood, mahogany, or maple wood, contributing to the tonal color and projection. And we have a bracing. A fan bracing system under the soundboard helps structural support and resonance. 2. We have the neck. The neck is usually made of mahogany or cedar wood, but it can use any type of wood as long as it's supported. Classical guitar have a wider neck than steel string acoustic, making them ideal for fingerstyle playing. Like I have here, this guitar is ideal for fingerstyle. It has a lot of differences than a steel string guitar that I happen to don't have it. I don't have it. Okay, I don't have a steel string guitar or electric guitar, so I use a classical guitar. The third is we have a fretboard, or we can call it fingerboard. This is what we call a fretboard. Is typically made made of ebony wood or rosewood. Okay, it is flat, not curved like a many steel string guitar. The differences between the steel string and classical guitar is just it is the fret in classical guitar is not curved. Okay, the 5 is we have a headstock. This is what we call a headstock. Feature open gear tuner with worn gears and rollers. String are wound rollers in a slotted headstock. Okay, so this is responsible for the tunes that we are going to play. And also we have the bridge. It's glued to the soundboard with the holes for typing nylon strings, no pin steel like string guitar. Okay, this is what we call a bridge. As you can see here, it has no pin like a steel string guitar. So we tie the string into the bridge. And we have a nut and saddle. It is usually made of bone or synthetic material. The nut guides the string at the headstock, while the saddle on the bridge helps transfer vibration to the soundboard. This is what we call a nut, guys, and this is the saddle. Okay, lastly, the most important part of the guitar, because if you don't have this, you can't play guitar, is the string. In the classical guitar, we use nylon string, but we only use it in 4 of the string, because the bass string or the last 3 string here, it use a different type of string. It uses steel, and the difference between nylon and steel string is this type of string give a mellow and warm tone. Okay, let's get to the part where I'm going. Step 2, you have to learn the basic string. Your guitar has 6 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From the top, the thickest to the bottom, the thinnest. There are E, A, D, G, B, and E again. Remember, you can use Eddie, a dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie. Silly, but it helps. Step 3. Let's learn the easy chord first. Now let's play the basic chord like E minor. It sounds good and it's super easy. Just put your 2 string in the 2nd fret. This is the 1st fret, this is the 1st fret, and this is the 2nd fret. Just put your 2 fingers in the 5th and 4th string, and it will make a sound like this. It sounds good and it's super easy. Okay, place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string and your ring finger in the 2nd fret of this string. Strum all the string. And we also have the E string. It's a basic string that you have to know. First, place your middle finger in the 2nd fret. 2nd fret, 5, string number 5, and your other finger in the 4th string in the 1st fret, and your 3rd finger in the 3rd string in 2nd fret, and it will make a sound like this. After that's called an E chord. This is E minor, and this is a E. It's also hella good, right? Now, I found this the most important chord because it's always feature in different kind of music. If you can play this chord, you can play a lot of different genres of music. It's called the G chord. First, place your finger in the fifth string in the second fret. Then, place your middle finger in the sixth string in the third fret. And lastly, whatever finger that you like, put it on the first string in third frets, and you will have a sound like this. Here's a E minor, here's an E, and here's a G. And then we have the A string. This is the first thing, and this is the first chord that I practice when I first play guitar. Okay, the A string. To play the A string, we put our first finger in the fourth fret. In the fourth string in second fret. Then we put our second finger in the third string in second fret, and our last finger in the second string second fret, and we will have a sound like this. And then we have the F fret, and for you all regular players, it will be kind of hard to do this chord. First, we have to put our first finger on the first and the second string in first fret, like this. Okay. Now, put your middle finger in the third string in second fret, and put your last finger in the fourth string in third fret, and you will have a sound like this. Then we are going to learn about minor chord again. Before that we have E minor. Now we are going to learn about D minor. First, put your first finger in the first string in first fret. Now, put your middle finger in the third string in third string in third fret. Now, put your last finger in the second string of the third fret, and you will have a sound like this. Okay, maybe let's do a quick rewind on what we learned about playing guitar. First, we have the E minor chord, E minor chord, E chord, G chord, A chord, F chord, D minor chord, and then we have a C chord. Put your finger in the second fret, in the first fret and the second string, first fret, and then fourth string in the second fret, and lastly put your last finger in the fifth string in the third fret, and you will have a sound like this. C chord is the most important chord in guitar, so you have to know it. You will have a sound like this. lastly, we have A minor chord, another minor chord. It's called A minor chord. First, put your middle finger in the 4th string, 2nd fret. Put your other finger in the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your other finger in the 2nd string of the 1st fret, and you probably will have a sound like this. Okay, that's the simplest chord that I will teach about. Well, guitar have a lot of chords. We have a power chord, cymbal chord. Hey, this is called the major chord that I will teach you today. Okay, after we practice the chord, let's practice about a simple strumming. Strumming is just brushing your pick or fingers lightly across the string. We have to start slow, down, 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 like the beat of your favorite song, like this. It's called strumming. But now, let's make up a chord. Let's make an E chord, like this. That's a simple strumming, alright? Now, let's make it even more simpler, like this. Okay, let's practice how to change chord in the middle of playing on guitar. First, focus. Alright, focus. Don't lose your tempo. It's pretty simple, huh? Well, okay, I think you're ready to play your first song with just few easy chords like E minor, G, C, and D. You can play hundreds of songs. Start with something like what is a song that we can play together? Oh, I have a song. Here's a song. It's called Wise men say only fools are not. I can't help falling in love with you. Okay, let's play our first song. Oh, I forgot to teach you about fingerstyle. Okay, we are gonna use a finger